What's up, everybody? It's the Mike and Rich podcast
Yo,
live
yo,
on
yo.
YouTube.
Live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. We are finally here.
That's right. That's right.
What's happening? So, if you don't know, we've moved over from Twitch. Got about 55, 57, something like that followers. And we're like, you know what? Let's just, hit YouTube up. They're very welcoming. They invited us out. We toured the facility. They hooked us up with some new graphics, some new interns. And we're here now, baby. We're here. Woo!
That's right.
How you feeling about it, Mike?
We rolled the dice, man, and I feel like we picked a winner. I really do.
I think so too. I think we would have got locked in at on Twitch and just would have been happy later on in life. I think we made some big moves right before the new year as well. So I'm down for it, man.
That's right. That's right. I think YouTube's gonna be great. I can't wait to see some of these people in the chats and stuff.
That's right. So we're definitely going to build up, obviously, some subscribers on YouTube. So please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button. Every little bit helps.
Right.
We definitely appreciate it. We're going to do some giveaways right before Christmas. So make sure to tune in next week. And I believe the one, it was the 22nd or something like that. So we'll probably have some stuff lined up for that Christmas one. So
absolutely. Absolutely.
Definitely come on back.
That's right. That's right. Make sure you tell your friends. I mean, if you're tuning in for the first time ever, just so you know, we are a podcast. We are two friends who talk about movies, television shows, action figures, pop culture, comic books, you name it.
That's it. Life,
That's right.
We like to talk about it, what's going on with us during the week. We both have, little ones. So, just kind of shoot the stuff and go from there, man. So if you guys, want to chime in or have a topic you want us to talk about or a movie or a show that you're currently watching, we'd love to hear it and rag on it or tell you how much we like it. So, so chime in anytime you want.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So we first just want to thank all the followers who are new, who've been coming in. We really appreciate you. We are going to be doing a new follower goal. We're just trying to get to 50, which is not super crazy. But once we do that, we're going to be giving away a bunch of different stuff. I really like to try to do it before the holiday. I know you were just saying that.
Yeah.
But that's up to you guys. It really is. I mean, it doesn't cost anything to hit a like button or subscribe, and really helps out. I mean, Van Halen doesn't care if you're liking their video or not because they got millions of people on there. But
we do.
Us little guys, we
notice.
We care about our communities, and we
for now. So no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we really appreciate when everybody jumps in and joins in on the conversation. It just makes it more fun. It really does. And then also too, if you guys are, fans of us on TikTok, we like to try to bring people on for interviews and stuff like that too. We got some cool interviews we're starting to line up for the next couple casts. So definitely tune back in and appreciate you guys watching.
That's right. That's right. All right, I think we're going to get into our first segment.
That's right, let's hit it.
All right, we are back with the news.
That's right. I got Google up. We got our brand new news station here, bro.
What?
Our interns have been cranking, bro. YouTube, thank you so much for these interns. These guys are way better than Twitch's interns, bro.
Absolutely.
They were terrible by the end of it. It's like the bigger we got, the less they wanted to do, and it was like you gotta keep it rolling when we're rolling, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's right. That's right.
It's just all right. So let's get into the news here.
Sure, you can take the first one.
All right, here. Let me pull up this link. So we got, which one is this one? This is an argument between two men over a golf game leads to one golfer to bite the nose of the other in the parking lot of a casino. So they were at some cool place. Oh, is it St. Louis? All right, yeah. So St. Louis. So what? They're just gonna bite people's nose now?
They're just biting people's noses off. I mean, I don't know. They're hanging out with Chris Farley or what?
We moved from ears to noses, like
yeah.
Oh man, they're gonna make me join, ain't they? Oh, they're not even gonna let me see the articles. Oh, there it is. I can decline it. So I was gonna say
Yeah.
there's some sites you jump on and they don't let you read the article. They're like, you gotta give
Yeah.
us money, and I'm like, no, I don't.
There's
So
a way.
that's right. So imagine getting the call. This is the officers responding to a complaint of an assault at the Hollywood casino to find a victim with a disfiguring facial injury. So he was probably all gushed up, man. You know what I'm saying? When the
It
cop
probably
pulls up
was.
and they're trying to figure it out. And, you know, at that point, you would think that, like me personally, I would try to go look for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because
Yeah.
maybe they can put it back on properly, or,
Maybe. It's possible.
you
It's
know,
possible.
you know what I'm saying? I know they do it with fingers. I don't know the extent of like noses.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know.
So, but that would be a terrible cheap shot, because if you were gonna fight me, you know what I'm saying, I'd rather you like punch me in the face and give me black eyes and stuff before you like took off
Bite my
like
nose.
flesh. You know what I'm saying? Like take off like a piece of me like that. I think that's so weird. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
that's a little extreme. It's just way too extreme. It's way too extreme for whatever argument they were doing.
I know, man. He's that's crazy, man. Oh man, like biting. That's like some like life-threatening like defense mechanism. I feel. You know what I'm saying? Not like
Sure.
skirmish in a casino parking lot. Like,
Yeah, yeah. No, definitely not. I mean, I don't know. That's like you're definitely changing someone's life doing that. I mean, what if they can't
yeah,
attach it back on? How horrible is this person gonna look? I feel bad, but like,
he's gonna look bad for like
man,
a while, dude. Ain't no way like somebody's not gonna be like, there's something that definitely happened with that guy's nose. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like, obviously, most nice people won't say anything, but they'll think it.
sure.
You
No,
know?
no, you're right. You're right. You're right. And I mean, like, it's just a crazy situation for anybody to be in.
So,
Seriously, like,
so what do you think the argument was over?
I mean, I'm guessing it was a casino, so it was either. I mean, it's usually always money or a girl anyway,
It's
isn't
always
it?
money or a girl, right?
So I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to be, stereotypical or anything, but I mean, that's just my
Well,
thoughts.
it says that they were arguing throughout the day over the golf game. You know, so you think that they were like betting,
Oh,
like
absolutely.
like big money, and it was just like, I ain't gonna pay you. You think it was like over like $12?
Yeah, no, it was definitely big money. I think it was big money. If you're biting somebody's nose off, it's got to be about big money.
Big money, you know. Maybe he found out something about the
Big
wifey. You know,
money.
who knows? Who
Yeah,
knows, man?
no,
So,
for sure.
all
No,
right.
you're
So,
absolutely right.
don't fight at the casinos, guys. Don't bite people's noses. That ain't cool.
Yeah, don't bite people's noses. If you're gonna do something, punch somebody, but
You know.
leave it at that.
Just leave it at that. You know, my cousin used to like have boxing gloves in his car, like at all times. So if there was
There you
any
go.
kind of skirmish, and he would like,
Just like
how about
throw
we
boxing
just
gloves at
throw some
somebody.
boxing gloves on? We'll put a show on for people, and if you win, you win. If I win, I win. You know what I'm saying? And it was like,
Yeah.
you would be surprised how many people agreed to it. Which was crazy. You know, I got some witnesses that'll vouch for that. So,
That is nuts. That
all
is
right,
nuts.
you want to take this next one while I pull
All
it
right,
up?
yeah. So Portland, Oregon, we got good news for Goonies fans.
Woo!
Victorian home featured in the
Heck yeah!
film in Astoria, Oregon, has
Woo!
potential buyers, and they are considering making the home more accessible. The asking price for it is $1.7 million on Zillow. This is not your just like move in fixer upper. This is
Mm-hmm.
something that
You gotta leave it.
I mean, you have to leave it the way it
Gotta
is.
leave it.
Fans want to see it, people want to see it, parents want to show their kids. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Goonies was such a huge movie and influence to people's lives
Oh
and just
yeah,
films and
it's like
all
cult
kinds of stuff.
classic stuff, man. But like, I've been noticing a lot of these, like these houses that were, in famous films or whatnot, that they're people are buying them and making them into Airbnbs. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a little museum type deal.
Absolutely.
Now the Home Alone people messed it up because they renovated the whole inside of that house, bro. Like the outside looks
Oh,
like it, but the inside is like completely like modern, and it like doesn't look like it at all. Like they should have left that, because that would have been baller to go stay in, bro.
yeah, that would have been really cool. That would have been really cool. The Home Alone house, man. Like
That's like, I
that's
feel like one of the most iconic houses besides like the Amityville one. You know what I'm saying? But like,
yeah. I know they have the Buffalo Bill House is an Airbnb that
Oh,
you could
is it?
stay at. That's pretty expensive. Yeah.
Is it like small? It looks like a crappy little
Yeah,
house. Yeah.
it's pretty small. It's pretty small. I mean, later on, if you want, you can pull it out. You can pull it up if you want. But that house looks insane. They recently did a contest for a magazine that you could win 2 night stay there and like $13,000 or something. If you were the new face of horror.
Oh, I seen that. I seen that. Do you know who won? Is the contest done
Um,
or?
the contest is done, but I'm
Oh,
not sure who won.
they have the pit in the basement,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, they
That's
have the pit in the basement.
crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. They definitely kept what they could and added some stuff
That's
that was
cool.
missing. Yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
So hopefully you can stay at the Goonies house soon. We'll see. The
All
new
right.
potential buyers
Yeah, heck yeah.
said they're gonna make it a little bit more accessible for the fans. So
And it's
who
right there
knows?
by the ocean too, so it's a dope house, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's like right there by the water.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Now I dig that. That's awesome. All right, what we got? We got another one here. Here, I'll let you rock this one too.
Okay. All right. So in Delaware, there is a place that you'll never see.
I'll
It
never
has
see.
a
I know.
rare Pikachu, Kobe sneakers, and 2 million in collectibles stored in 2 vaults inside a building equipped with the latest technology for these valuables to bring harm to thieves.
What?
Yeah. So this guy got the state of the art to the state of the art vault that basically has millions of dollars worth of collectibles like Pokemon cards, Kobe Bryant signed sneakers, Michael Jordan sneakers, all different kinds of collectibles, and it's crazy. It's a lot of stuff.
Like,
So
is it like just one person's or it's a bunch of people's? Like,
I think it. I mean, like I'm not really too sure. The interns really didn't. They didn't go into it.
oh, okay.
Um, it, they also have an armed guard too, man.
Oh, I imagine there's a
Could you
bunch of
imagine
stuff in
having that
there.
job just like sitting there like nobody's gonna be robbing that.
You got
Nobody's gonna be
they had
robbing
a Mickey Mantle baseball card in there, mint condition. The collector's vault. Okay, yeah. So it's
Yeah.
like you would send all your stuff there, and they like hold. It's like Fort Knox of like cool shit
Yeah, that's
for
pretty much what it is.
nerds like us.
That's right. That's right. So if you want your rare Pokemon cards and stuff like that, and
Oh yeah,
you know,
he's got some shoes there. Oh, those are the signed Kobe's. Oh snap, bro. That's cool. Yeah, I bet you
yeah,
there's
it's
a
pretty crazy.
lot of neat finds in there.
I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is, and that's gonna like stand the test of time. Like
Well,
the
that's
bomb
one of
goes
those
off or
that's
something
one
like
of those
that.
places that you just jot down that address, and when the zombies come and take everybody out, I know where I'm going. I'm gonna go
You
shopping.
gotta go to the vault.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go to the vault.
yeah. It's like a last man on earth type stuff
That's right. All right,
for sure.
I'll do this last one because
All right, you go ahead. You hit this up.
yeah, I was gonna say because I found this one. I thought it was definitely interesting. So it says we do talk about Dwayne the Rock Johnson from time to time. He's just a
Sure.
huge actor. You know what I'm saying? And I like him in some stuff. You know, there's some stuff that it's like, yeah, he's corny in, but he's an all right man. He's cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with him. That's cool. So he recently went to a 7-Eleven in Hawaii and he bought all the Snickers that they had or something like that.
Why would
Right.
you do that?
So apparently when he was younger and he lived there, he used to go and steal Snickers all the time from this freaking place, right? So the question about that, you know, and they show him with this massive bags and this whole thing of Snickers. I don't think you can go to 5 7-Elevens and get that many Snickers. You know what I'm saying? It's not like
Probably
they got multiple faces of Snickers. It's just like usually a box
Yeah.
or two. You know what I'm
A
saying?
box or two, maybe one in the back if you're lucky.
Maybe one in the back if you're lucky, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Or maybe he bought like multiple things, you know, other than Snickers. Maybe he bought like all the Mars candy bars that he could get his hands on.
Yeah. Now wouldn't that also be in the realm of like saying you did a crime and like kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like where's the statute on that? You know what I'm saying? Because what if it was a different crime and he's like, oh hey, I just want to, you know, do something for this person because this is what I did, but back in the day.
It's a good publicity.
It's a
stunt.
PR grab, bro.
Yeah,
Don't
for
give
sure.
me that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if he really
sure.
wanted to do something cool, he would go up to this owner and like, here's the keys to a Snickers factory.
Yeah.
All right.
Nah, he's trying to be like Macho Man. Macho Man had Slim Jim. He's gonna have
He's
Snickers.
gonna be
It'll
all
be
about
like,
Snickers.
yeah, it'll be like a little
Or
thing.
do
Who
you
knows?
think that Snickers reached out and they had like a little underneath thing where it was like, you do this for me, I do this for you. You become this
Maybe.
like unofficial spokesperson of Snickers, and
I don't know,
you
man. When
know.
you get to that level of like big candy, like who knows what could
Listen,
happen?
Big Candy is awesome, dude. I love it, dude. I don't know if you follow any of their Twitter accounts, like all the big brands, like Kraft,
They're
like
nuts.
this.
Yeah,
Oh, they're nuts, dude. They make fun of each other. They go
they're
back and
so funny.
forth, dude. They
Yeah,
like it's
because they
so
don't care.
they don't care, and it's so clever too with some of the stuff that they do, and they call out other ones, and it's become an actual game. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad everybody's kind of in it and not being weird about it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Sure,
they can be
sure.
weird about it, I'm sure, but it's all in fun on Twitter with that stuff. So I really dig that. So yeah, that's The Rock,
Absolutely.
going around buying Snickers and stuff. You know,
That's crazy.
it is what it is. Good for him,
Yeah,
good for the guy. Maybe the 7-Eleven got a little publicity with The Rock showing up. You know what I'm saying? Got some pictures and stuff like that with the fans.
there
So,
you go.
so
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
All right, and
So,
that's the news
and
for
that
this week.
would be the news for the week. So obviously, there's a bunch of other stories out there. We try to pick like offbeat ones. I don't want
Right.
to. We never want to get into politics or any of those crap because
No.
those just blow up on every platform, and like you see the same video 9 different ways every time on the same story. So we always try to grab like weird little ones. We like the Guinness Book of World Record ones because
Sure.
those are always cool to come across. Like, what was the one that we watched the one time with the socks? Like, how many socks
Oh,
can
the
you put on in
socks.
like
Yeah, I think it
30
was like
seconds or
I think it was
something?
like 56 socks in
Like,
30 seconds or
something
something
like
like
that,
that.
dude. It's just
It's
crazy, man. We're
ridiculous.
gonna
Yeah.
start doing some of them contests. We
Yeah,
got to,
we're gonna
bro.
start doing some of those. Absolutely.
That's it,
I'm getting
bro.
my socks ready.
Get them socks on, bro. So, but all right, let's get into we got a long show tonight, so let's get into this next segment real quick. So
Sure.
we watch a ton of TV. Okay,
That's right.
I work from home. Mike works from home. Whenever we're doing our thing, we always have something on in the background, whether we want to watch it or not. Sometimes we don't want to watch things, and people are just talking about it, so you kind of have to. So
Yeah.
so we're gonna do this next segment called "Running Down the Street."
Yeah, I'm running down the street. Gonna watch some TV. Comedy and mystery. And maybe some horror TV. Running down the street.
All right, we're back with running down a stream. All right, let's see what we got. First up, as always, is Netflix.
Netflix.
So Netflix, we had their big show was Wednesday.
Crushing it. Still crushing it, bro.
Yeah,
After what, 2 weeks? Been out 2 weeks already?
Well, that's because some people are just late to the game, and that's what it is. And you know what? We're not even going to give too many spoilers away or anything like that. We're just going to briefly talk about it and just kind of graze on it.
Yeah.
It still is kind of new, and people are still going crazy. So,
Well, people are still catching on to it. You know what I'm saying? Because like the Addams Family, if you didn't watch it and you weren't into it, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it just kind of blows past you. But then like when the crowd gets it and starts showing all the stuff, like the dance thing's the biggest thing in the world right now.
Dance thing was the biggest
It's
thing.
like literally still the biggest thing in the world for, you know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing all these crushed it, dude. She crushed it. And it was weird because going into it, I was like, I wonder how she's gonna do. She looks the part. She looked the part, I thought she was a little bit older than what I thought that they were gonna go for, but she does look young for her age. So it kind of like worked out. And she's like tiny too. So like
yeah, they did you see like the heel on her shoe too?
Yeah,
They gave her. It was massive. Bro.
Yeah. No, she's
hide that.
She's tiny, so like I think that she played the role well. I think with her being a little older, she was probably a little bit more experienced than somebody who would have been like a 15, 16-year-old actor or something like that. So I think we got the better world of that with her being in there. And then
absolutely,
I'm gonna say this, I didn't really dig Catherine Zeta-Jones in this as much as I thought I was gonna.
You know what? She wasn't her normal self, I felt. but
I know she's getting older.
it's a
You know what I'm
smaller part
saying?
for
It's a
them
smaller
too.
part, and they're not supposed to be in it that. And it's supposed to be like I feel like they were gonna be rough with the family. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like super like comic-y rough. Um, which Louis Guzman nailed it. Um,
yeah,
I thought I was gonna like Fester a little bit more than I did as well.
yeah.
Honestly,
No, Fred. I thought Fred did good. I liked him.
dude, I
I
love
like
him.
the whole like lightning thing, and
Yeah,
like the little stuff he kept trying to eat the bees. Like that was really funny.
yeah, I was gonna say he
Um,
had his moments. You know, I just thought like when I found out he was gonna be Fester, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be awesome. I can't wait. And then like they waited like 6 or 7 episodes in to finally have him come out, and so I was
sure.
like, damn, I thought he was gonna be a little bit better than that. But
Well, I mean, that was the thing too that I didn't like. But then I remembered. I mean, it gets called Wednesday. It's really just supposed to be about
it's
her.
about
They
Wednesday.
gave them some cameos, which was
Mhm.
cool.
Well,
I
it's gonna
definitely
open it up
liked.
for the next couple seasons. They already have like the next three
Oh
or
yeah,
four seasons already
I already
mapped out.
saw like the artwork for season 2.
Oh
You
yeah, is
know,
it good?
like yeah. They just had like the W and a 2 like twisted next
Ah,
to it. It was
nice,
like,
nice,
all
nice.
right. That's cool.
Yeah.
But I really dug it a lot. The only thing I think I really didn't like so much is like I feel like I'm kind of like done with this like Hogwarts thing. Like this is gonna be the last like
It's definitely
school
a
type thing
Hogwarts thing.
that I'm
Definitely a
going to
Hogwarts thing.
watch.
Yeah.
I'm saying that right now. There's like so many shows like that
Mm-hmm.
and movies
For sure.
that like I'm kind of over it. So let's move on from that
Yeah.
kind of,
Let's send them away
mindset.
to a school where they can do adventures with their friends. You know, it's
Yeah.
like how many times are you gonna do that? But no, the show overall, dude. I'm giving like a not like a 9.3, bro. Nine
Yeah.
four. It was good, bro. It was good.
It was really
Um,
good.
beginning to end, you know, like
Absolutely.
I just randomly threw it on, and I wasn't gonna wait for my wife to watch it because she takes forever to watch things. And she literally walked in like 4 minutes in, and she's like, "Oh, what are you watching?" And then like that was it, dude. She was in for the ride. So,
That's cool.
but
Yeah, no, we knew it was coming out, and she was just excited as I was, my wife. So,
yeah,
we enjoyed it, we liked it, it was cool. If it wasn't so bloody per se, maybe it could be for a younger crowd, but there was definitely some gore
there
for
was,
sure.
and you know what? It's funny because we were watching it while we were on vacation in Florida. So my daughter was running around playing, and usually if it's not a cartoon, she won't watch it. She won't
Right.
pay attention to it whatsoever. But every time the Jekyll kept coming out, she was like, "Too spooky, spooky."
Yeah, well,
but
that thing was crazy
she
looking,
she
bro.
could not
It was
watch it.
all
You know?
burdened out, like, like
Yeah,
the eyes
for
were
sure.
crazy. It was really cool. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I really did. That was probably like one of my favorite parts next to the dance was the hide.
Was the
Like for
hide?
sure.
Yeah, it
For
was cool.
sure.
The hide
For
was
sure.
cool.
But we
Um,
got a lot of stuff to talk about,
I
man. But
know, I know. I
Wednesday was
really
great.
like. All right, last thing about Wednesday, I really liked her and the roommate thing. Okay,
Yeah, no, that was cool.
like the roommate being like
The
that
window.
super like annoying bubbly girl, and they ended up being like super good friends because they're so opposite, and it works. Like they said, like
Yeah.
money. That was
No,
like so money, bro.
it was really good. It was really good.
All right, what's next? What's next?
All right, so we got Titans next on HBO Max.
Oh.
So Titans season 4. It's definitely that was been a little gory too.
Dude, they're chopping heads off and doing all kinds of
I was
crazy
very
stuff in
surprised.
Titans, bro. Crazy.
And Beast Boy killing it, turning into a gorilla, and then he's turning into like what did he turn into? Like he went into
He went to
Connor's
a virus. He
bloodstream or
turned into a virus.
yeah, like
Which I thought was kind of like a jump from I can only turn into like 3 things to I can turn into like this specific thing that you just said.
yeah. Well, I feel like he's learning his powers a little
He's
bit
getting
more.
there. He's
They
getting
have
there.
to speed up the timelines a little bit, Connor's going through a change. He shaved his head. He's got the Lex side coming out now, so we'll see where that goes.
Yeah.
And it's just like magic everywhere, So
Yeah.
we'll find out. We saw Raven turn white, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah. She's like
Um,
Gandalf the White, bro. Raven
that's
the
right.
White.
That's right.
I like
So I'm excited to see like what her powers are going to bring and what they're going to do with Starfire and stuff. So
it. Okay.
and this prophecy.
And
So
some prophecy. So what do you think's gonna happen with old Seabass there?
I don't know.
Do you think he's gonna turn into like a what's the dude's name? Trigon or whatever. It's like Trigon clone or whatever.
Yeah, I think that
Or like
he's probably gonna turn into
the
Trigon.
new creation of him or whatnot.
Yeah, like the
Okay.
Antichrist type thing.
Okay, that's what I figured that they were gonna.
So
probably
she's
do.
gonna have to like trap his ass in a gem too or something.
She's
So
gonna have it. Yeah. You think so? She's obviously got to get her dark power back, right?
yeah, she will.
Like
I
after
mean, like
all
that
this, I guess.
chant that they were saying, that's like a very famous Raven
Mhm.
like spell thing that they use. So I'm guessing she's gonna say the words,
Okay.
and maybe that'll do something like that. So we'll see.
Mm.
We'll see.
But yeah, things are heating up on there, and poor
That's
poor
right.
Jinx got it this last episode, didn't she?
Yeah, that's right. She got stabbed or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see where that ends up. I liked her character.
Yeah, no, she was cool. She was cool, but I don't think we've seen the last of her.
I don't think so either. I think we're gonna see some magic stuff.
Sure.
You know, what do you think about Connor, bro?
Oof. That's another one, man. Like
Connor Luther.
I feel like Connor is gonna do some shit that he's gonna regret, and it's not gonna be pretty, and he's not gonna be welcomed back so quickly. Is what I think.
I don't think Lex is dead. Like they keep saying.
I don't think
like,
any of them are dead.
you think they're all gonna come back like
I think
afterwards or
so.
something?
I think so. I think they're gonna come back like through that blood. Like that's gonna be the first thing he does is like bring them back because they were like disciples or something. Who knows? Who knows? But you know, they do a lot of different stuff. DC is great. It's a little hard to follow sometimes because they have so many different writers, so you never know like which Batman character you're gonna get, and is this the correct backstory, and like, you know, can I geek out on this like hardcore, or is it something that I'm gonna be questioning all the time? So it's a little tough because Titans kind of trends the line of that.
Yeah.
So
Nah, man, I really like it. I'm a real big fan of the last couple seasons. This one is obviously kind of different. I feel from the last couple.
yeah.
Like they're definitely getting a little bit more serious and more gory, like you were saying before. So I'm just wondering where they're gonna go after this, because now they're all into the witchy magic stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm not too sure. I mean,
know?
like they could go the space route. That would kind of make sense.
yeah, I guess. And go
But
help.
it all depends
Starfire or
because
whatever.
they don't really have like a league or anything. You know, they're not showing the league. So like we've seen like, you know, Superman flying, and we've seen Bruce Wayne, and we've seen the back of Joker. So we don't know like how much they can really use and how much they can't. But if they get McGann, Marvin the was it Manhunter or Marvin Man
The
Martian
Martian.
Manhunter.
The
Martian
Martian.
Manhunter, if they get his niece or whatever, then they would get a ship as well too, like a invisible ship basically, that they could fly space, stuff like that. So who knows where they're gonna go with the show? It could possibly go there. I don't know.
Well, maybe they can go steal Wonder Woman's plane, because she's like in that universe too, right? So
Yeah, no, she's absolutely in that universe. She
Maybe-
has her invisible jet.
maybe they'll acquire that.
It's possible. It's possible.
You know?
All right, then we got Hulu with The Good Doctor. That's something that me and my wife watch. I really love the show. I like Freddie Highmore.
All right.
He's a really good actor. He was in the television adaptation of Psycho. He was also in like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory when he was a kid, and you know, he's been in a bunch of stuff. He's definitely a great actor, and this show just I feel like it just gets better all the time. It's just like one of those good old-fashioned doctor shows.
Okay.
And you have a doctor who just sees things in a different light, and you know, he's definitely a special kind of doctor who really just you never know what he's going to do in the moment. You know, is it something incredible, or is it going to break down? Like, you know, there's a lot of different stuff.
It never gets easy.
That's right. That's right. Then we got Disney Plus. I should have added the Santa Claus on here.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch that yet. I do want to watch
show
it.
to show.
I heard it's good.
It is good.
So
yeah, no, I've seen it. I'm not going to talk about that. We're just going to talk about we'll talk about the Santa show next week.
yeah, I was gonna say let's
Closer to
save all the
Christmas.
Santa stuff. Yeah, it's closer to Christmas and stuff like that.
Absolutely. So we have Willow starring Warwick Davis. It's been 20 some plus odd years or more
I know. And you know what,
since
man?
Willow came out.
I watched the movie before I watched the show or whatnot. I didn't
Okay.
realize how young he looked in the movie.
Yeah.
Like he looked like really young. So like when you see him in this, it's like, okay, he doesn't look that old. You know what I'm saying? Like I was
Yeah.
expecting him to be like grandpa and stuff. He you know, it's just like
I wonder how old he actually was when
I
he did
wonder how
Willow.
old he actually was. He was
Yeah.
young, dude.
Yeah. So, you have him, Warwick Davis, and Mad Mardigan, who were the main two of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Mad Mardigan really stole the show, and Willow like stole our hearts,
Our
like
heart.
um I always loved it as a kid. I thought it was great. I like the Rancor scene where
Mm-hmm.
they try to play it off like it's not a Rancor.
Like it's not a rancor.
Yeah. It's just a great, fun-loving movie,
Yeah.
and to see the show, it's definitely a little different.
The show's pretty
I
cool.
wouldn't
The bad
say
guys are awesome, dude. They're
the
like
bad guys
really
are
cool.
amazing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that I'm 100% head over heels for the show, but I guess it's kind of like episode to episode, so I'll see how I feel at the end of it. But
Yeah.
I feel like it's like a one and done type thing. They're not going to do like multiple
Yeah, I don't think
Willows.
I don't think it's gonna last too long. I think they're just gonna
Yeah.
kind of end the
If
story.
anything, maybe they'll do two. It's
Mhm.
possible they'll do two, but I don't think they'll go longer than that. It's
Yeah.
not that they're saying that it's a bad show.
Mhm.
It's really cool. It's just like one of those shows that I feel like it's definitely like a slower build.
Mhm.
It's like Lord of the Rings or
Definitely, it's very
Game of
much
Thrones, but without the
yeah.
super blood and sexual stuff.
Mhm. It's very close to Lord of the Rings in the lore
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
absolutely.
It's like if Lord of the Rings and Star Wars had a baby. It's like literally like what it is.
Yeah.
So, but and you can tell too. Like you can literally tell that that's where they're pulling from, or like because most of them probably worked on the original ones, Star Wars, and that. So
That's right. But overall, I think it's a great show.
yeah,
I
it's
think
not bad.
they definitely should have did it earlier. They should have did this years ago. I get that, like, they're picking out all these ideas and they're like, yeah, well, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. But I feel like,
You can only recycle
years
so
ago,
much at a time, so
I
everything's just
get
kind
it.
of tumbling. It takes time for it to
I
tumble.
get it.
You know,
And sometimes things need to age in order to, really progress to that
Uh,
right moment, I suppose.
one
But
day we'll get a Flash movie.
yeah. Stop, bro. We're getting a Flash movie. We're getting a Flash movie.
Maybe your kid's kid will see a Flash movie, like a good one. Maybe.
Get out of here.
Maybe. I know. Get out of here, right?
All right, what we got next? We got Paramount Plus.
All right,
Tulsa
so
King.
yeah, we
Go
got
ahead, tell
we,
us about
we
Tulsa
got we
King.
got Tulsa King, bro. So I started watching this like when I was on vacation in Florida. It was another one I was like, yeah, a vacation to watch TV. That's what I did. So I don't know if have you watched it?
No.
Tulsa King. Okay, so synopsis: Sylvester Stallone just got out of jail for doing 25 years for doing a bit for murder of a rap that he took for his boss. His boss was gonna go to jail or something like that.
Okay, so he
And
didn't actually commit.
he didn't actually commit the crime or get caught committing the crime, whatever. Because it goes to show like he's killed people. He's in the mafia. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
so he does his 25 years. He gets out. He goes to the boss. That's the first thing he does. He goes to the boss in a suit that he wore when he went to jailing, So goes to the boss and says, all right, man, I'm out. I did my time. It's time for, you guys to kind of hook me up and like, give me some money, get me back in the game and stuff. And the boss man's like, yeah, I don't want you in town. He's like, so
you're too big of a threat.
Yeah, he's like, so what we're going to do is instead of us killing you, because we could totally do that, we're going to send you to Oklahoma. And he's just like, what? So they send him to Oklahoma. He ends up taking it and going out to Oklahoma. And then he like robs a legal weed distillery and like makes him pay for like protection. And the guy's like, but like this is legal. And he's like, nah, the feds are going to come bust you anytime now. And so like now he's got this dispensary group of people that he just like takes money from and like makes him do stuff. They ended up
Jeez.
buying like a bunch of like nitrous tanks and going to a festival and selling balloons. Like that's what this dude's day. 76 years old, selling nitrous balloons at a festival to make money to send
Wow.
back home. Like,
I don't know if this sounds like the show for me.
it's a glorified CW show. It
Sylvester
literally is. Yeah, with Sylvester Stallone, it really is. It's just
He
like
should just write Expendables.
a lot
4
of
and let's just
people
keep
like
going.
it. A lot of people like it. I'm looking on the things and like, but these are all like Stallone fans. You know, the only people that are watching it are people that like Stallone.
Sure.
Okay, if you don't like Stallone, you're not gonna watch this, and you're not even gonna have an opinion about it. You know,
Yeah.
so. And it's
I
just,
guess I don't like him enough. I guess. I
well, it's
don't
just
know.
weird. Like he gets out of jail, he's like 76 years old, picking up like 30-year-old chicks and hooking up with them, and like, and they're all creaming over him. They're like, oh my god, like, dude, this guy's like 10 years away from a wheelchair, like, you know. And it was
Oh,
funny. The
God.
thing that you showed me the other day, so the Steven Seagal thing, right? The
Oh,
video where they like kind of break down all the Steven Seagal.
That's right.
Stallone does the
Clangers
same thing.
TV.
They show a lot of shots with just up here, like not him standing, and he's
Oh,
always
yeah.
sitting and stuff like that. So and there
And
was
for the titles, they show that they changed his body. They put somebody
Dude.
on his body.
there's one scene where he goes and like slaps this person around a couple times or whatever, and they show him right out, and he is huffing and puffing, bro. And I was like, oh my gosh, he's not even gonna make it into the end of the episode. Ah, but it's just weird to watch this old dude like take to the streets, you know, like
Sure,
in today's day and age, where like any person who like is operating a legal weed business, like if someone comes to try to shake them down, number one, they're in Oklahoma and they could probably shoot him in the face, and number two, they just call the cops, dude. Like that's all you gotta do is call cops and be like, hey, this guy's hassling me. He's already a felon who's just got out. They put him right back, man.
Yeah, he would just go right back.
Don't tell me what didn't cross that guy's mind at all. So that's the show in essence. And it's funny too, because the kind of cute younger chick that he hooks up with later on finds out like she's like working, she's like an ATF agent, and like a piece of paper comes across her desk like this guy's in town, and she's like
Yeah,
and
that doesn't sound like it's for me, buddy.
and that is Tulsa. So yeah, it is what it is, you know.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But I have been watching Yellowstone. Yellowstone's pretty good. That's definitely grown on me. A lot of cowboy stuff. If you don't like
Lots of cowboys.
lots of cow, it's literally all about cowboys on the ranch. So if you're not into that, probably won't be into that. I like Justified. That's kind of cowboyish too. So
Okay.
I do find myself dabbling in some cowboy action. You know, Buster
All right.
Scruggs is like one of my favorite movies.
Nice. You got some cowboy boots somewhere?
I would never wear cowboy boots. I wouldn't do it. My wife owns a pair or two.
Yeah.
And I've hung out with people who ride horses and stuff like that. It's just that the look is not for me.
Sure.
Now, if it was like 1880s, I'll be all for it. You know, I'll be the first one to have a 6-shooter on my side. You know,
There you go.
but we ain't there.
We're not there. All right, let's get into these movies, man.
All right, we got our movie segment.
Right, this is movies. So we're gonna tell you a bunch of movies that we are super excited for that we haven't seen yet. All right, so we got starting off. We got Violent Night that already came out December 2nd in theaters. I'm so excited for this one. I love horror Christmas stuff.
I know you're waiting for this one, man. This one's gonna be like, and you know what? Each time I see that commercial, I think I want to go see it more. So
Yeah, no,
it's
it
gonna
looks great. It looks great.
it's
And
gonna
then
be a good
recently-
drinking game movie. I imagine you
yeah,
can
for
probably
sure.
come up with some really clever drinking games for this movie, which we should get on.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Then we got Cocaine Bear coming out February 24th.
I'm so stoked for Cocaine Bear, bro.
Dude, Cocaine Bear is gonna be so funny, bro.
Based
gonna be
on a
great.
true story, it says.
That's right. That's right. Go ahead. What else we got?
All right,
next?
we got your boy John Wick 4, bro. March
right.
24th with Donnie Yen, man. Woo!
That's gonna be cool.
I'm excited about that, man. I love when they throw these like legends in these movies, bro. Like when like Jet Li jumped in like Expendables and like stuff like that is like so cool to me, man.
Yeah.
What we got? Craven the Hunter, which is kind of for October 6th, right?
Yeah.
So, but they're gonna say he's not the hunter though. If he's gonna be the son, why would he be called
Craven the Hunter? But it's gonna be the son is gonna be the main character.
Yeah. So it should be.
I don't know how it's gonna be. I really don't.
Son of
I'm
Craven
excited
the Hunter.
to see what they're gonna do with it. So
these
are just things we're excited to see.
Now, do you think it's gonna be kind of like along the lines of like Venom and like Carnage, where it like rubs Spider-Man's timeline?
100%. Okay, 100%. They have to.
Okay.
I really feel.
I would like to see Spider-Man in some of these movies. At least come in, whoop their butt real quick, and then leave. You know, like no.
You won't see it. You won't see it. Then we got Megan, January 6th. That one's supposed to be like a rival of like a Chucky type movie.
Chucky type deal with technology, kind of like the last Chucky, right?
Yeah.
Remember the last one?
Then we got Avatar: The Way of the Water.
All right,
December 16th.
So Avatar. You're starting to get you're starting to get all this feedback. I don't know if you've been seeing it, man. They're all saying it is going to be the greatest thing since chocolate.
I hope so.
So
the first one's amazing.
They're getting all rave reviews. Everybody's saying this is why Steven Spielberg is who he is. So.
Yeah.
Or James Cameron. I'm sorry, James Cameron.
I was gonna say.
Sorry.
What's up with Steven Spielberg?
I'm sorry. No, I was thinking about I was literally reading the Indiana Jones on there, and it was just like. Yeah, no, but they were saying like this is the reason why James Cameron is like this good of a director is because like anything he touches is it's just like gold.
That's right.
Anything
he touches turns to Cameronian.
Unobtainium Cameronian.
What we got next?
Got Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which is gonna be dope ski.
Oh my god, I can't wait for that,
bro. Oh my god, it's
gonna be so good.
It's gonna be so cool, man. And then Guardians of the Galaxy. Volume 3, the trailer dropped this past week. It looks good. We got our girl Gamora back.
How much does she remember though?
Nothing. She ain't gonna remember nothing. But
how much time has gone on since the last thing? I guess that's the real question.
So here's my thought process with this. So, as Gamora chilled with Peter more, she got soft. So now you're gonna get a reset Gamora, who's not as soft. Just saying. True. Just saying, she's gonna be like warrior lady, like kind of deal. I feel so.
Yeah, for sure.
And then like we were saying before, so Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Yes, it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be legacy cast. It's gonna be a fun ride.
Next year's gonna pop off, bro. I'm so glad that this past year was like a good step back to movies.
Yeah.
So we lost a lot of theaters here, dude. There's like an AMC and then like a movie tavern thing, but that's it. Like the Regal's gone. They just built that Regal too, put the big screens in there and everything. It's an empty building right now, bro, that they're spray painting on. People are spray painting on it. Brand new inside. Like it's gonna be crazy to see it in like 10 years.
That's nuts. Well, I mean, it's tough to sell a movie theater. The Amboy Cinema lot just got sold after all these years of being closed, bro.
Oh man!
And they don't even know what they're gonna make on it. So we'll see about that. But that's a little New Jersey news for you.
See about that.
Let's get on this watch list. So these are just movies that we watched this week that we're just gonna briefly run down, so we can get to this next stuff. So recently I watched all 3 Men in Black movies. There's a lot of like whispers and rumors that there's going to be a Men in Black 4. I'm sorry, Men in Black 5.
Men in Black?
Technically it's 5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they had the international. But it's gonna be with Will Smith. So we'll see how that goes. What do you got next?
Yeah, they're edging his way back in, man. Then we got Nope. Jordan Peele's Nope, which it was pretty good. I was going into it expecting something completely different. I thought it was going to be kind of like a thriller, scary type thing, and it's definitely not that. It's just it's just an alien movie. Like, it's weird. So, but I liked it. I like his movies. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably watch anything he puts out. Like, yeah. I thought the last one was probably a little bit better. What was it? Us.
Okay.
I thought that one was probably a little bit better, but I'm more into, I feel like, that genre than the alien genre. So. And then I watched See How They Run, which was super awesome. It's very like the producers-ish without the music. You know, it's about like a Broadway play. Like, it's about a play. So like it's a play about a play kind of deal. But no, the two characters are like super funny in it. Like, the one chick is like really dumb, and she's just like the cop. She just accuses everybody. Like, everybody they interview, she's like, "Oh, he did it. Let's arrest him." And he's like, "No, no, 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 no." Like, she literally does it to everybody in the movie, and it like becomes a pretty good joke. So definitely a funny movie to see.
Yeah. A not so funny movie to see I recently saw. It was called R.I.P.D. 2. Not a lot of people like the first R.I.P.D. movie. I did. I thought it was cool. It was Ryan Reynolds and the dude, of course. Definitely was expecting something bigger. They kind of just used whatever props they could find from the original movie, added some, shitty characters, really.
Yeah.
A cowboy and Joan of Arc fighting the Deados, and it didn't really hit like the first one. It was mediocre at best. I don't think they should have rushed this one. I know that they were planning another RIPD for a while, but once Ryan Reynolds and Jeff Bridges got off, that they didn't know
they didn't know what was going on.
So don't waste your time with that.
Don't waste your time with RIPD 2.
Then on HBO, I caught Amsterdam this week. It was new. Margot Robbie.
Everybody's in it.
Christian Bale.
Everybody's in it.
Robert De Niro.
Everybody's in it.
A bunch of people. I have to say, it was kind of boring.
Yeah.
There was some parts that were kind of cool. I definitely love Christian Bale and Margot Robbie. Like, they definitely stole the show when they were on.
It looked like he did in the. Yeah, I was gonna say, it looked like he did in the trailer. You know, it was like all Christian Bale and his thing. So.
I guess the thing that really pissed me off is something that really isn't the movie's fault per se. But what they do is they pick these like really bitchin' songs that like get stuck in your head that maybe you forgot about, you haven't heard in a long time, and they put them in the trailers, and then they don't play them
in the movie
at all.
Okay, and that makes you mad?
In the credits.
Does that make you mad?
Yeah, it pisses me off.
Okay.
Same thing if they just like too jokingly on the nose, like say the title of a film, like if it's too, oh man.
Okay. I want to hear an example. I'm not gonna put you on the spot and say give me an example, but when you do get one, let me know what that is.
Sure. I mean, like even like The Last Man Standing, like, and they're like, and he's the last man standing. Did they really just squeeze that in there? Like, why did they do that? They couldn't have just let that go.
No, they couldn't have let it go, bro.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It kind of gets me, but
I think they do that in Titanic.
Whatever. Oh my god.
I thought you'd like that.
I do. Oh, it looks like Creston said in the chats that Amboy Cinema is also contaminated land.
Contaminated land with what?
I don't know. Oil, maybe.
Oil.
Who knows?
I was gonna say, isn't that river right there? That river's kind of stinky. So
I don't know. I'm not too sure. I
remember driving over that bridge, and when it's like low tide, because you just smell like.
That's right.
That's Amboy. Right. But
all right, let's get into
lead heavy metals, he said. Oh man. Ooh. So it's like toxic and contaminated. That's
toxic crusaders. That's why he's from New Jersey. The Toxic Crusader.
Oh yeah, because of all the chemicals and stuff.
It's like New Jersey's favorite superhero or something like that. But all right, let's get into these toys and get into our games, bro.
All right. All right.
I know Creston wants us to wrap this up. He wants to play some Fortnite.
Oh, is that what he's trying to do tonight? Trying to get on that
Probably.
new season?
That's right, man. It's been killer. As you see, my background is Fortnite. Yeah, man, this new season's been awesome. The hammer, everything's been really cool. We'll get into that another time. I'm not even gonna...
Yeah. All right. So let me see.
Time to talk some toys.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got links for some of these guys. Oh, okay, I see it down here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to get into that first one? I'll pull it up.
All right, so it's time to talk toys right now. And we're gonna just tell you about some like cool little toys that we like, that are new, that popular, whatever. You be the judge of that, and we'll see. So Mattel partnered up with Logan Paul, and they made a Logan Paul WWE action figure because now Logan Paul is in the WWE.
He's got his Pokemon card on him, bro.
That's right. This guy's gonna be $45 as a figure, 2 interchangeable heads. The figure sculpt looks good. Not saying it doesn't, but this is not something that I would want. This is not something that I feel
he's gonna sell them.
People should really even support. I just think it's crazy. It's definitely like a cash grab and a publicity thing because he's hot right now.
He's just so hot right now.
Then I'm gonna skip to this one. We got the bottom one, the Nerf Pro Gel Mr. Beast Nerf gun. It's going to be $69.99 for this gel gun. For
you got
a Nerf gun. You
have a link on there? Let's see it.
I don't know if I have a link. It's in
what is it called?
It's the Mr. Beast.
Oh, Mr. Beast Nerf gun?
Mr. Beast Gel Fire Nerf Pro. Yeah, this was last on the list only because we just got the news from the interns that this thing's coming out.
No, they give that to us like literally as we're about to go on, and it like kind of makes me mad sometimes. Like, yeah. Dude, I talked to you like an hour before. Like, come on, bro. All right. Oh, that thing looks fire, bro. Let me just say, cool. These new Nerf guns with the gel thing, dude, they're firing like. Well, if I had that when I was 8, that'd be insane, man.
Your record shop.
Insane. I'm about to buy your kid one.
He'd go nuts. Probably shoot my eye out.
He probably would. They got a video of this thing shooting. I know it shoots that.
Yeah. Yeah, they show like Mr. Beast on like a pile of money or something.
$70.
$70, yeah.
So now it says these are gel fire rounds. Like, so they're not the little water beads, the things that you put in water, or they are?
Yeah, they are, but Orbeez get really big.
Okay.
These don't get so big.
These stay small.
Orbeez is like a brand name.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
I've seen them before. Yeah, okay. So gel fire refill. So they have the little packets. You put them in the water. They grow a little bit. And just add water. And then you put them in the gun. 10,000 gel rounds come with this one.
Right, bro.
That's crazy. Does it hurt? It doesn't hurt, right?
No.
It's like
no.
Like someone throwing, it's like someone throwing marshmallows at you.
It's like you feel it. It's like a little pink.
That's it.
You feel it.
Oh man.
I'm sure if you got clipped in the eye, it would hurt. Oh, Creston's got crowns up. He's ready to get some crowns tonight.
Man. He's
All
on.
right, let's get through these
He's
toys.
on crown hunt, bro.
Okay, so we got Dinosaurs, the television show. NECA is going to supposedly coming out with some figures of them. So it's going to be
obviously the baby
Earl Sinclair and then baby Sinclair.
Okay.
These are just concept pictures that the link gives you. It's
on Twitter.
It's just concept pictures, I believe, from a con that just kind of show you.
They look cool.
Very quickly what they look like.
They look super cool. Not the mama. Not
That's
the mama.
Right. Oh, that was pretty good, bro. You should be a voiceover.
I know. They should pay me. I'll do it.
And then we got
they got the neighbor dude. Ah, that's awesome.
Very cool. And then we got Disney Mickey and Friends 8-pack Funko. It's gonna be $85. I feel like that one's gonna pop off really good.
An 8-pack, huh?
Yeah.
Let me pull this up. Sorry, I was being a little slow.
An 8-pack.
I was reading some Twitter stuff on the dinosaurs. Oh yeah, I did see this. Okay. And you know what? It's crazy because I was talking about this a couple weeks ago with you, how like they'll release all of these individually and then they'll come out with the pack of them, you know? And it's like,
You know they will.
yeah, I did it for the Nightmare Before Christmas Blacklight ones. I got the pack of it and I got each of them like individually. So it's like,
Yeah.
But these are cool. I like I get the Minnie Mouse ones for my daughter. She likes Minnie Mouse. So
Nice. Yeah, my son has too much stuff. There's Funko Pops all over the place.
yeah. See, and with these 8, like, it's just big, man. They're just
It's too big. It's too big for
too big.
anywhere.
Too big. Oh, I do want to say while we're on Funkos. So, this past year, the big Galactus came out, the blacklight one, right? And I was looking for the orange one. I ordered it from Entertainment
That's right, I
Earth.
remember you saying.
Because I was looking, I ordered from Entertainment Earth because I do catch chases every now and again from them. Didn't get the chase. I looked for it everywhere. This thing was like the lowest I found it was like $90, and I wasn't gonna pay $90 for it. I don't even want a big one, you know. Some dude did a TikTok like 2 weeks ago of him at a Five Below, and there was a whole pallet of the orange ones, a whole pallet of the chases, and I was like, oh my god, dude! I was like, where is this at? And he was like, well, it's right down the street from my house. He was like, I'll go get you one if you want, and you can just cash at me and I'll send it to you. Now, obviously, you know, I'm like, and you know, I was like getting information from him about it. I was like, well, let's see. I was like, well, if you can get one, get me one and I'll pay you for it. Whatever you pay for it, you know, I'll give you the money for it. And sure enough, he messaged me later on. He was like, yeah, I went and picked one up for you. I got it. I'm going to throw it in the mail for you. He's like, I sell Pokemon cards, so I have like a really good rating and stuff like that on my stuff. Yeah, and I paid him the money and he sent it to me. I just got it yesterday. I should have had it over here, but it's like huge. It's the orange one there. It's like perfect. The box is money. It's like,
that's cool.
Hell yeah, dude. So shout out to that guy. I forgot his name, but I'm gonna do a TikTok for him and stuff like that. So
sure. All right. Well, since we're talking about Funkos and stuff and toys, let's get into that show and tell, and then we'll do our rotten game.
Yeah. Let me go back to the.
So what you got behind you?
All right, I got this. I know you've been looking at this.
Dude, don't get me started. That Christmas Mando.
Christmas Mando. So I was in Target when the lady was putting these out. She had like 12 of them. And I was like, oh, Mike was just telling me about these. Let me call him real quick and see if he wants one. I had 2 of them in my hand. And actually, I brought one up with me because he didn't call me back. So I ended up like putting it somewhere weird. I didn't even put it back in the same spot. So yeah, I picked up this guy. He is super cool. I didn't even know they had the other one. So I actually ran back and just to look through all of them, and they only had this one. So.
Of course, that's all they had.
They only had this one.
And then you got the crew right there.
Then I got the crew. So I think it's funny that they don't have the name of the band on here.
Well, because they can't say finger bang. That's why.
They have a little bit of Cartman's shirt though.
That's funny.
But yeah,
I can't say finger bang.
I did find all of them in the same place, and they were the only 4. It was like, oh, look, here's Kenny. Oh, here's Cartman. Oh, here's Kyle. Oh, here's Stan. I was like, what? And then I got home and I was looking through Entertainment Earth, and like they were all coming soons, and I was like, oh wow. Man, I need to make one of them, one of those TikToks that rub it in everybody's face. I got it first.
That's cool.
I never get to do it, so.
No, I got some stuff. I got Ghost Rider figure.
Ghost Rider. That's cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Definitely digging this one, and I got a motorcycle, so I could put it on him. You know,
nice.
Then we got a little mini Back to the Future card. I don't think I showed this.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's from Back to the Future 2. So if you got garbage, you know,
you just throw it in there. I did pick up. You know how I got that little X-wing? They got the new Micro Machine X-wings out again or whatever. I picked up the ATST today.
Yeah. Apparently, some of them are getting really hard to find.
The little chicken
I bought one for my friend, Johnny. Yeah, I bought one for him for his birthday.
Nice.
I have another figure too that I bought, but I didn't put it over here in a pile. I'm not about to get up again. But and then I got the Gremlins pack.
Awesome.
So it comes with like the little gizmos, so
Yeah.
they're the actual sizes.
Yeah, so he can pick them up.
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
the mask for the gremlin. This is like a cardboard cutout. This is not a
Oh,
real
it's
gremlin
not
movie.
him.
No, I gotta put it on my figure. It's just the outfit. It's just the outfit, but I could even just leave it on that and put it as, you know, the background or whatever. Then
That's
it's got
funny.
Gizmo's car, and it's got a
Okay.
huge gremlin egg
Oh,
and
that's cool. How much was that?
some webbing. I think it was $35, something like
35.
that.
That
$32.99, I
that's so
believe.
cool.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. I can't wait to crack it open. I want to reenact like a picture, take a scene.
Heck
So,
yeah, man.
So we'll see about that. But
Heck
all
yeah.
right, let's get into this week's game.
Dun, dun, dun. I do
All
not
right,
have
for those of you,
a game situation here for our intro, so just
okay,
let you
cool.
guys know. Maybe next time, but we'll get into it.
Yeah.
So
So we're gonna play the Rotten game. So the Rotten game is our signature game that we came up with.
that's right.
And
That's right.
what it is we use Rotten Tomatoes. Shout out to Rotten Tomatoes. We use Rotten Tomatoes as a kind of like meter for movies. And we try to pick some of our favorite or not so favorite actors and actresses to go either head to head or just to go against them, compete against themselves and see how bad some of their movie titles score. So let's get into this week's Rotten game. We're gonna put 3 minutes on the clock. Rich, we're gonna let you go first.
Oh, you're gonna let me go first, huh?
Yep.
All
I'll
right.
let you go first. We're trying to get the lowest score, not 0.
Who are we picking?
Not 0. It's Catherine Zeta-Jones is this week's
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Rotten game pick.
All right, here we'll just skip and go Catherine Zeta-Jones movies. Okay. All right, so all right, let's all right, we're going for what? Lowest score? We're going for lowest score? Okay. I think one game what we should do is we should kind of do like the dark game, like closest to like 50 or closest to 49 or something like that. I think that'd be kind of cool to do.
Yeah.
All right, so to pick the lowest, all right, I'm going the Phantom first, bro. 1996, the Phantom.
Man,
I'm
you're coming out swinging, bro.
I'm going for the jugular, man. I'm going for the jugular.
That might be that might just
Off
do it right there.
the rip, bro. I know it's a bad movie. I couldn't even last like 10 minutes, and I was like 96. I don't even know how old.
I don't even know if it's on here, bro. And I like literally copied and pasted just in case. I got the Phantom open, the Phantom Kid Lakes.
1996, the Phantom.
What it get? I didn't see it.
I don't know. I didn't pull it up. I try not to look. So
nah.
Phantom IMDb. Does it say that? Oh, Phantom.
Doesn't have a score on here.
It says the tomato meter is 43, which is crazy to me. That movie sucks.
No, that's weird that it didn't come up for me. All right, let's go. So 43. All right, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to beat that for sure. I'm gonna say Dad's Army.
Dad's Army. Oh man, I don't even see it on this list I'm looking at. What is this one?
Dad's Army, 2000.
Oh, we're picking this one next, chat, for sure.
It is 31.
31. All right, we're getting lower. All right, you ready for this one?
I'm ready.
It's called Blue Juice. And not the kind Mark Hamill likes in Star Wars.
It's blue milk.
Juice milk. It was blue. Well, I guess it was
95. It got nothing. Got nothing.
It's like not even scored, or is it a 0?
It's not even scored.
Oh, it's not even.
I mean, if I was to give it any score, the audience scores a 56. So like, yeah, no. I would let you go again on that one.
Okay, hold on. Damn, I thought I had you there. All right,
thought I did too.
Thought I had you. All right, ready? No reservations. Come on, help me out, chat. Which one should I pick next?
No reservations. 2007 got a
2000.
42.
What the heck? She can't make a
40.
bad movie, apparently.
I'm gonna say Splitting Hairs, but it's like airs, you know.
Ah. All right, now I'm gonna blow him out of the water with this one. Ain't no way that this one is like more than
Splitting Hairs
14.
got an 8.
An 8? Oh, that's a tough one to beat.
Got
Woo!
an 8.
An 8. All right. It's tough to beat, but not impossible. I've seen it.
That's right.
All right.
What you got?
All right, this one, I can't even make this up. It's called Catherine the Great, starring Catherine Zeta-Jones. 1995, and it's 3 hours. I don't know what it is, but it's 3 hours of that.
Catherine the Great. What year was it? 2019?
No, 95.
Catherine Zeta-Jones. Okay. It got a 47.
What? Impossible.
Oh, I got a secret tip. Playing for keeps.
What? Who gave you a secret tip?
I can't reveal my sources.
No. Playing for keeps. I hope it's like an 87.
Oh, 2012. Let's see.
All right, come on, chat. Help me out.
Tip, it's a 4.
It's a hot tip. Hot tip. Dang. Why? That's crazy too, because like the top. Oh no, I got one for you. No, we're gonna throw this one out there.
Uh-oh.
Lifetime Movie Club. It's called Cocaine Godmother. All right, come on. It's hard, but it's not impossible to beat the 4.
Cocaine Godmother. Can it beat a 4? It got a 34.
Dang, man. Really? Oh. All right, I don't think I'm going to beat the 4.
I mean, I had an 8 before I had the 4. So, like...
Yeah,
I do appreciate the tips, though.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Damn. Okay.
He's just trying to get crowns, bro.
All right, let's try this one then. All right, my last one is my last attempt.
Okay.
I'm pulling out the ace. This movie's it's from 1996, called Titanic. With Catherine Zeta.
1996. All right, I see a 97 and a 97.
It's weird because this one's a long one too. Titanic, 1997. No, that's the James Cameron one.
Is it a documentary?
I don't know. It says 1996. Watch options. It's on Tubi.
Yeah, I got a Titanic 1943.
Okay. It's probably okay. It looks like it might be a document, but it's weird. It's got a picture of her on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Not gonna pick that one. All right.
Okay.
Let's just do. Is this one? Okay. Is that even her? Is that the main? I don't think she's the main character in this. All right. The Return of the Native. That's my last one. I didn't get no hot tips.
Nah, it's nothing. I got 48.
48, dude.
Yeah, but again, it has nothing on the tomato meter. We always go by the tomato meter.
Yeah,
it has nothing on the tomato meter.
That's fine.
But I think that's it, man.
All right. Yeah. You got it this week with the hot tip.
Hey, even without the hot tip, I still had it. I just solidified my
Listen,
score.
somebody Googled it and then sent you the answer. So
who knows?
So we'll talk about that off screen. And if it's the intern that I'm thinking that did it, there's gonna be some issues in the office tomorrow.
All right, guys. Well, that was a cast. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you tap that like and subscribe button. Tune in for next week.
Take it easy, guys. Have a great week.
Peace.